Easy go.
Hi, everybody, and great to have you with us. Our continuing coverage of spring training baseball with John Krug and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Two Cactus League teams sparring here. Now let's take a look at our starting pitcher for Los Angeles. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
Gary, this is a lineup that can put some runs up on the board, but they're going to have to make this right-hander work as he has quality stuff. They're going to have to take advantage of the opportunities that he gives them.
Lineup time, and here it is for the White Sox. Thoughts, John? Anybody? And Escobar settles in. He'll be starting us off here as we get this ball game underway. Rodriguez with a delivery. He gets Escobar to swing. That's strike one.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. Swung on, liner to right, and he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike three call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
That is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. It's going to be Ward. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. One away. Trumbo is ready to go. He stands in. Last year, he struggled in these chances, just 2 for 19 off the Dodgers.
Well, he just had his numbers. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat to the entire staff and say, you know what, they were just better than me. Maybe he can turn it around this year.
0-1. Rodriguez kicks and delivers. That's a strike, and it's 0-2 for Mark Trumbo. Time to protect.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
And this is bounced foul to the left side. The pitch. And he fouls out another one.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Runner on for Robinson Cano. Line towards second. That'll do it as they put that one away. Rodriguez with a delivery. Cuts on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throw one to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, here's Morrill. That's foul back, out of play behind home. Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
And he is out of there. The eephus pitch, that just stunned him. Just watched it go by for out number 2.
Well, just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. And it's Frazier batting. That's in there, deciding not to go after Rodriguez's pitch.
I thought he was going to take a whack at it, Gary. You know, sometimes on the eephus, you almost double clutch, and then you realize, you know what, why bother? Wait for the next one.
Keeps it down that time, 0-2. Change-up got him, and the side is retired. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez, 0-1. Here it comes. Called strike at the letter, so he's got him in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
That makes 3 straight strikeouts. That deception and change of speed has him completely off balance.
Baeza is the batter now. Shot back to first. The dive, and he's got it. And he will take it himself for the out. What an individual effort.
A good feeling first baseman can go a long way to helping a team win a championship. This guy is flashing some leather over there.
And Escobar settles in. Base hit his last time. Holds back on that curveball. Takes a strike, 0-1. Here's the delivery. Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. There's a swing and contact. This one to Kemp. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's really relying on that slider.
You know, he seems to be ignoring his curveball today, too.
Lined up the middle and in there. Base hit. Opposing pitcher, that is tough to take when you're on the mound.
I thought he couldn't hit, Gary. The pitchers can't hit. Well, look at that. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Nice job.
Grabowski at the plate now. He flew out his last time up. They try and keep him close. That will do it. He just barely got back there. Well, he's running, taking off for second. And he is safe at second.
Well, Gary, he had a huge lead right there. He was stretching that lead way out there, and that was critical to his stealing that base.
Pause, and he's running on the move for third. And he's in there at third. Line towards first. Trumbo makes the play. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it.
Looked like he's running on contact that time. The first baseman.
It's going to be Ward. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. Popped out in foul territory last time. First pitch to him. That one's high. Rodriguez doesn't fool him.
Into the 4th inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. Like he's only given up 1 hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. Curveball swung on and missed. The count 1-2.
Well, that pitch had a hit me sign written all over it as soon as it left the pitcher's hands. How you swing and miss at that one. He'll want that one back, and he'll be dreaming about that one for a while.
Swing and a miss. That's out number one, and I think that was the Ephus pitch.
Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away.
Trumbo is ready to go. He stands in. Lifetime, 2 for 19 off the Dodgers. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now.
Oh, that swing right there, just a little bit tardy. Couldn't catch up to it.
Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
Cano settling in, lined out last time up. Cano's going to foul it away. Hit up the middle. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
And it'll be Viciedo batting. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Rodriguez, 0-1.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow pitch, comes up empty.
He deals. Has a big rip at that. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with a fastball right here. The numbers indicate he struggles with 2 strikes on that heater.
And he looks at a fastball that's in their side, retired. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there. In a good battle, Los Angeles able to come away with a win and feel happy.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today. Rodriguez, what a performance he gave us today.
Well, great starting pitching usually leads to wins for your team, and he came through with a great one in this one, and that's basically the definition of what it takes to become the player of the game.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.